announcements for Maxville and St. John, Kansas on cable channel 3, and for all of Stafford County and the rest of the world on sandylandcenter.org, our website. Today is Friday the 14th of November, and it's 45 degrees at the bank. We're having a showery day today with 54 the high temperature and a 30% chance of rain. Then on Saturday we go to sunny and windy, and it's no surprise because it's windy lots of times. So sunny and windy with a high of 50. Sunday is even better, where we have sunny and 62. Then on Monday it cools off a little, partly cloudy Monday and 56. And then Tuesday sunny and 54. We'd like to say happy birthday today to Bruce Stanford, to Anna Freach, to Nadine Minnis, and Karen Wishnick. And then tomorrow, for Saturday, happy birthday to Lynette Bennington and Grace Renaud. And on Sunday, happy birthday to Donnie Pound and Amy Dudry. Well, we'd like to make you informed of a correction in our broadcast schedule. We were expecting to have the Maxville football game on Thursday, but due to a connection difficulty in picking up the disc that we couldn't get, we'll have to get that tomorrow. And so we anticipate having the Maxville football game on Friday at 6:30. And of course, we want to wish the team in Maxville good luck at Sub-State. That would be nice to have a county champion in football this year, and if anybody's going to do it, it has to be Maxville. Now, more looking at our broadcast schedule for Sunday, we have at 11 o'clock the First Baptist Church live. At 1 o'clock we have Theo's Travels, which will be a trip to the Victorian Tea and a report on 4-H awards. And then we have changed the Methodist service, which is from the morning and it's by delayed broadcast, and we've decided that we need to have the Methodist Church service at 6 because we really had a hard time getting it ready by 4. So we have to do a lot of things to get it ready to broadcast. So all of you who want to watch the Methodist Church service on cable channel 3, it will be at 6 o'clock this Sunday, barring some sort of technical difficulty. Well, then we have schedules and menus, and today at the school they're having a high school site council, and then at tomorrow at 7:30 in the evening, the high school all-school play. So I guess it isn't just the high school, and it will also be on Sunday at 2 o'clock, a matinee of the school play. For lunch at the high school, they're having one of my favorite menus, barbecued rib on a bun. And that's what's happening at the school in St. John. At the school in Maxville, they're having Sloppy Joe's today. And then we go to the Sunflowers fellowship meal here in St. John. They're having a baked pollock with tartar sauce and mashed potatoes with gravy. And at the VIP Center in Maxville, the senior fellowship meal is having Huntington chicken, which has always been a favorite with the seniors. Over in St. John, we're having this Sunday from 11 o'clock until 1:30 a homemade chicken and noodles lunch as a customer appreciation thing. They have real mashed potatoes, they have homemade bread, they have homemade layered cake extravaganza. So I'm sure they have many of the fine cooks at the bank all making a cake. So come in and visit the St. John National Bank Sunday for that event. Now the Recreation Commission has several events, and we'll just tell you about 2 of them that are happening soon. On Wednesday the 19th, they're going to Yoda, and they're going to visit the Yoda Furniture Company. and look at Mennonite crafted furniture and handmade items, and also to look at some of the shops in Yoda. And lunch will be a family-style lunch at the carriage crossing. They leave the Rec Commission at 8:15 in the morning. They have a coffee break at the Dutch Kitchen, and they expect to be home at the Rec Center by 4. Then the next event after that is December 3rd at the Witt Community Center at 11:45, and it's Seniors Christmas Dinner sponsored by, again, of course, the Rec Commission, and they'll have entertainment, prizes, lunch, and it's catered by the Wheatland Cafe, so that's another thing not to miss. For a reservation, you can call the Rec Commission at 459-6549. And that's all the events and news that I have for you at this time. The word of the day is this: a voter is a person who wants better roads, better schools, better public employees, and of course, much lower taxes. This is Jim Lakey, hoping you have a great weekend.
Tonight, we are not just celebrating the accomplishments of our 4-H members. We are also here to recognize and say thank you to those who have helped us reach our goals, our volunteer leaders. Please join me in recognizing the following community club and project leaders for their dedication to the Stafford County 4-H program. Would all of you who are present please stand when your name is called and remain standing until your club is completely introduced, and ask that you please hold your applause until we're done with each club. Cloverleaf 4-H Club. Community leaders: Denise Bevan, 14 years. Eileen Loomis, 8 years. Project leaders: Denise Bevan, 14 years. Jana Lamb, 8 years. Eileen Loomis, 8 years. Terry Renfro, 17 years. Gary Seibert, 39 years. Nina Seibert, 38 years. Corn Valley 4-H Club. Community leaders: Sherilyn McNichol, 2 years. Project leaders: Kim Fritzmeyer, 14 years. Randy Fritzmeyer, 14 years. David Kirkendall, 2 years. Donna Kirkendall, 11 years. Brennan McNichol, 2 years.